Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
The pass has gone astray. The ball's gone astray. McAllister looking for options for movement. Nantes finding their passes.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero, described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as being brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because some of the runs he makes are actually quite crazy, and there seems to be a recklessness about it and no order, and he just leaves it to whomever behind him to fill the gap. But I like that in his game.
Okay, interesting.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
And here's McAllister, and that's aimed in, climbs up big!
Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Zakaria. Passing is crisp and sharp. Showing great feet there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's certainly onside here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They've played it short.
He's on it, can he get away? Mendy tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Dembele. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That is a great pick out. Nantes, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. Neymar chasing after it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar, and he's worked it through. Pau Torres deals with that comfortably. Fernandez, and he plays one through. He's got away. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Corinthians couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Corinthians have their second corner now. Chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. He read that really well and stopped it. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And here's Lukaku. Oh, important interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Nantes clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Neymar. And the through ball. Oh, lovely Fede is such a good mover. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space, delivers the ball. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Lukaku. Dembele, there's the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Dembele goes short. Goretzka! Goal! Nantes! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And this is Dembele. And this is Mohamed Salah. He rises! He's missed, but not by that far. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Lukaku. That has been cut short. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Nantes have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Nantes carrying a one-goal lead. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Carvajal is there to clear. Nantes have the chance to go the other way. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Neymar. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
No way through there.
Oh, good-looking ball. And he's chosen to go back. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nantes are still that goal to the good. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Nantes have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Lukaku gives it back. Nicely spread. And this is Mohamed Salah. Done delicately. Good read, needed to be. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the...
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Changement. Le numéro 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Lukaku. Le numéro 19. Le numéro 37. À leur place, le numéro 11. Morata. Le numéro 17. Le numéro 10. Le numéro 15. Changement.
So their fourth corner of the game. Rashford getting this one clear. And the finish! Lacking in accuracy.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rashford. That's an imaginative pass. And he was quick to react. Morata touches it back. And it's on Gisa. This is Dembele. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior. The ball gets his head on it! And he hits the net. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Corinthian, oh, he's been caught napping! That's a throw. McAllister. Nantes, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well read, nice interception. Now it's McAllister. Oh, that's well spotted. Played in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Changement. Le numéro 18. À sa place, le numéro 9. Attention, changement.
Opts to play it back, and he was alert to it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Luis, can he finish?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Looking to play him in. He's found the way through. Oh, well played, well played. Chance, surely! Goal! Corinthians! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Luis is in a really good position out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Gallagher. Tries to play it through.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Adama Traore. Romero spots it and intercepts. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
He welcomes it in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he can clear it away. Adama Traore.
And there goes the final whistle.
Nantes illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Nantes just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Nicely shaped ball, not the most accurate pass, and he passes it long.
Lukaku
Tries to
shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nantes with the corner, there first. And he's there to belt it away.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes...
And a shot! Lukaku, a couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Pinches it off him. Aims beyond the defence. It's played through for him.
No, it's not gone well.
Carvajal.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good spread. Lukaku. Oh, good take in a good area. Ball swung in. And he's there to clear it.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. That pass isn't the best. McAllister does well to get it back. McAllister running with the ball. McAllister
Really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it's...
And the shot! Goal! Nantes! And Nantes take the lead! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Nantes have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Real chance! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Vinicius Junior.
Nantes have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
McAllister.
Still no way through.
The defending here is resolute. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Nantes have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Carvajal. Mohamed Salah. That is ended up in no man's land.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
And it's Lukaku. And here's Mohamed Salah. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Howson.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Spinazzola. And here's Morata.
Searching pass he's played there.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support...
He's having a shot!
That's a sharp pass.
And here's Vinicius Junior. That is good alertness.
Mohamed Salah. Goretzka. And it's Lukaku.
Howson cuts it out. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in a good position. Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising!
And the lead is extended still further.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight.
Oh, it's Morata! Oh, brilliant save.
And the first half is done.
Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Nantes absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Nantes are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
It's a pretty loose pass. McAllister looking for options for movement. He is through here. Oh, this looks sharp. Knocks it into space. And this is Dembele. He's shifting through. Great chance!
No, again.
This time, surely! Zakaria.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Goretzka.
Ambitious ball here.
Spinazzola.
He's wide and looking to get onto this.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Camisa 18.
Mohamed Salah.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
22.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Goretzka.
He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass...
He's had a shot!
Carvajal.
And here's Tony. Great vision.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's McAllister.
Nantes are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
They want to be quick to recover this. Goretzka, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's in on Mohamed Salah! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's... Oh, smashing header!
Final touch was poor.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Oh, well played.
Takes a shot! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Tries to play it through.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Douglas Luiz now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's picked his way through.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Rashford. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off and it wasn't the best decision.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Now it's Lukaku.
Carvajal, spread neatly. And it's Lukaku.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's in a great position here. Skims one in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pass somewhat off target.
Rashford.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Tries to get it clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's really well manoeuvred. Spinazzola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Has a look and plays it forward. Carvajal, a probing pass. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Morata really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rashford crosses. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's away! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Can he get it through? Corinthians have it back and can go again. Vinicius Junior. Brilliantly cut out. Can he finish? Sticks it away! Deep into injury time! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Corinthians give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And that's going to be a booking. And that has been cleared. That's the end. Nantes have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Morata, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people.
We have already started here. And here's Morata. Dembele. And the shot! Goal! Nantes! First blood drawn. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Corinthians finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And they're back on the ball again. Always onto this. And this is Dembele. Cross in, looks like a good one.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Pass somewhat off target.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, played right into his path.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, that was vital.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It'll be a throw-in.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Nantes are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good.
That's been slipped through. Goes for a shot! And here's Vinicius Junior.
Shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Fernandez.
Nantes can certainly afford to see this happen.
There's the shot! Mohamed Salah.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Anguissa.
That looks a good ball through. Dembele! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Nantes really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Can he get on the end of this?
Minuto de acréscimo.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Drill chance! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there.
Here's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Changes made by neither side from what we understand.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, Red, nice interception. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Incoming delivery.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Tomori kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lukaku.
It's Lukaku! Goal! Nantes! And they get themselves in front!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Público presente na partida
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Espectadores.
Howson pinches it off him. And it's Dembele. Morata. Corinthians are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
They've played it short, and this is Morata, produces a cross. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. And he cuts out the supply. Zakaria. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. Good ball, good take. And the finish! Really well taken goal. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is quite a battle.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Morata, and that is expertly dealt with. Vinicius Junior, oh, perfectly measured that. Bernardo Silva. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Nantes pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Carvajal is there to clear.
Zakaria. Romero. Howson. Romero. And he's intervened well there. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 5, camisa 11.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Camisa 10.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
Anguissa. And it's gone back to the keeper.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Carvajal.
It's gone for a throw-in. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties.
So now 5 brave individuals must step forward.
They could really do with scoring the first penalty. Back off the post.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Up steps Mr. Dependable.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
This then to level matters.
Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Lukaku is second man up.
Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Corinthians looking to draw level.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Morata will take the third penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Luca Bacchio.
Comes up, their fourth taker. No! Denied remarkably.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Iñaki Williams is fourth up. Big character, big moment, big save. Vinicius Junior comes forward for the 5th of 5. Firm, low, telling.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive?
What poise! What noise! It's 3 apiece.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Nantes at the point of no return. No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed! Nantes fall short. Cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotion.